Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I am going to tell you about Darakaraka. Darakaraka is a very important planet. It holds the lowest degree in the chart. It can be, now you can see what your 7th lord of the D1 and the D9 also, okay? So you can see any one, but here we are discussing about specifically about Darakaraka, which holds the lowest degree according to Gemini astrology. And this planet is actually very effective for telling you about your spouse. Okay, it is really very effective. I have seen, guys, you can know many things about your spouse. So I have seen, guys, that just by looking at the Darakarka, not the seventh house and not even the seventh house of the D1 or the D9, you can know so many things about your spouse. Okay, so Darakarka is a very important planet, and if you want to know if a specific person is your spouse or not, then check, does the person match your qualities of Darakarka or not. If yes, then that person is your spouse. Otherwise, that person is not your spouse. Then you can look the seventh house, the planet ruling the seventh house, the sign that sits in the seventh house, and the planet that rules the seventh house tells you about many things about your spouse. Okay, so this is also something that is very important, right? Now, for example, let's say your Darakarka is Mars. Okay, so Mars shows your spouse is going to be very aggressive, first of all, passionate, and physically strong. Okay, they can have high temper, they will be very courageous, impulsive, determined, youthful, and ready to take action. They will also fight a lot. If it is anywhere related to Gemini sign or Mercury, the speech of your spouse also will be authoritative and kind of argumentative. So they can fight and argue and debate a lot. Okay, and they can really fight to prove their point, but they will be passionate, very passionate. Okay, sometimes restless. They will also be ready to do anything. If the Mars is well placed, they will be someone who will be ready to do anything to save the relationship. Okay, because Mars is a planet that is dedicated as well. Mars is the soldier, and soldier is dedicated towards his country, so very protective of their homeland, family, wherever Mars is sitting basically, and the house it is giving its fourth aspect. So this way Mars is going to be proved to be very beneficial to that place. Okay, so Mars basically, if afflicted or debilitated, then it can show that the person can really be very much argumentative, and there can be lack of um, compatibility between you both. Okay, so we have to see everything, like where Mars is placed, what Mars is doing, and all those things. But if Mars is well placed, then very passionate relationship, which is very important. If relationship, we have passion in the relationship. Okay, so relationship really works if we both are ready to put the efforts. One person is putting the effort, other is not putting the effort, and one person is only wanting to do everything, so that becomes one-sided. So basically, if Mars is Darakarka, you will see the person is putting the effort, the person is doing something. So I don't see that Mars is not good to be the Darakarka. It is really good. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. Now if Moon is the Darakarka, your spouse will be very emotional, sensitive, caring, nurturing, motherly, and will be moody as well, can have too much mood swings. Okay, will be easygoing person, will love to live in comfort, will be very understanding, will be very childish and friendly. Okay, so that type of spouse you will get. But one thing you will see, if Moon is Darakarka, your spouse will be emotional and sensitive no matter what. Okay, other things will depend upon where it is placed, the nakshatra, the sign, the house. Okay, but that thing will be secondary. But first you need to see the general qualities of the planet Moon. What are the qualities? Okay, so your spouse can have lots of mood swings, sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes happy. So all the emotions. Okay, emotional, very emotional type of person, and can be good looking also as well. Okay, will be foodie as well. Now basically, if it is Saturn, okay, so Saturn shows cold natured spouse, disciplined spouse, and a harsh teacher. Okay, your spouse believes in karma. Your spouse is practical. Your spouse wants to follow the right path. Your spouse always supports the right. Your spouse doesn't give priority to emotions. Your spouse is practical and believes in reality. Hardworking, believes in karma. Okay? Older looking, kind of. A little bit lazy, little bit slow. Okay, very patient. Your spouse will really have lots of patience and do everything very peacefully and slowly. Okay, and also very much focused on career. Will think of long term. Now, if Venus is your Darakaraka, you will see your spouse is very romantic, artistic, creative, beautiful, lustful, flirty, easygoing, materialistic, okay, and a little bit. Now, depending upon the sign, it can be less romantic if Venus is weak. Okay, your spouse can also be interested in occult and magic, will love good clothes, fashion, beauty, bright lights. Okay, and will also bring true love in life. Okay, so if you want to have true love and you have strong Venus, then you will definitely have true love in your life. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing that is amazing for you, but depending upon where Venus is placed. But no matter what, your spouse will be artistic, easygoing kind of person, and like Venus is the planet that wants everything easily, so your spouse will want everything easily rather than putting lots of hard work. Okay, but will bring money, wealth, and all that things in your life. Okay, so that type of spouse you will get. Now if it is Sun, so Sun shows fatherly figure, will take responsibility, very responsible, very authoritative, dominating, egoist, spiritual, cares and goal oriented. Okay, proud, attention seeker, responsible, caring, powerful personality, good leadership qualities. Okay, also can have some stomach or eye disease if it is not well placed. So kingly kind of personality, someone who wants attention, someone who wants to be loved, someone who wants to be praised. Okay, because all the planets they revolve around the Sun, so that is why your spouse will want it. Okay, if well placed, your spouse will have high confidence. If not well placed, then low confidence. Okay, so guys, if your Darakarka is Mercury, okay, so it shows your spouse will be youthful, will speak a lot, can speak fast, will be shy if Mercury is weak or is in the 8th house, okay, or 12th house. Will be logical, will be very communicative if weak. Okay, then spouse will be shy, difficulty in speaking his point, physically beautiful, very youthful. Okay, much younger than original age. Your spouse will be much younger than original age. Okay, good communication style your spouse can have, good in commerce and business. Your spouse can be good in commerce and business. Okay, so that type of spouse you can get. So basically Mercury shows intelligent spouse, someone who is interested in learning, education, knowledge, someone who respects knowledge. Okay, but here logical, just like Jupiter is wisdom, here it is logic and like collecting information, sharing information, communication, that type of. If it is Jupiter, then Jupiter shows wise spouse, matured spouse, knowledgeable spouse, someone who is like a teacher, like a guru, someone who loves to explain you the things, someone who loves to make you understand, like a teacher. Okay, so student teacher relationship can be there. Okay, someone who speaks only after thinking. Okay, someone who has control on his or her senses, values and speaks truth. Okay, will be very lucky for you, will walk on the right path, will be noble, trustworthy, fortunate, will have higher wisdom. Okay, always walks on the right path, and he or she respects truth, hates lies. So never tell any lie to your spouse, because they will not like it at all. So they value truth and they hate lies. Okay, so that type of wise and mature spouse you will get. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful, guys. See if these characteristics match with you, the person that you want to marry, then that person is your spouse. Otherwise if these characteristics doesn't match, that person isn't your spouse. Okay, for example, uh, you have Darakaraka Saturn, okay, but you meet someone who is very romantic kind of person, then that person is not your spouse. Okay, so we have to check this way. So I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.